Hello, friends. Welcome to Loa Coach Dee. This is a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for Gemini season, which is May 21st to June 21st, or you may find resonance with it at any point in time that you attract it to you. So let's get started, Leo, and take a look at these interesting cards here for you for Gemini season. And remember, Leo, the cards are really only a guide. My intention is to tap into the general energy of Leo for this Gemini season and see where you, as of now, might be headed. But these are just a guide. You can always change this energy with your own focus. Remember, it's an attractive universe and you get what you focus on, or at least the essence of it. Okay, so situation here, the Eight of Swords. So you're feeling stuck here. You can't make a decision. You don't know which path to take because the challenge card is the moon. Okay, so basically you're undecided. You have two options and you can't make a decision. I mean, well, two options might be a little too specific for a general reading. Some of you Leos might just not know in general which direction to go, but I feel like some of you have two choices and you don't know which one to go for. So now the Eight of Wands here is representing your recent past, the energy leading into this indecision. So there's been some movement, some action. I feel like maybe you've been very busy. Maybe you've been too busy to focus on this decision or this path. And now you're just feeling stuck. But of course, you know, the Eight of Swords here. Okay, this figure is not imprisoned. This figure is bound, loosely bound, and could get out of this situation and take the blindfold off here and get some movement going. But there might be a little difficulty with this decision. There might be a little too much in your head about it there, okay? And the short-term outcome with the Chariot reversed, I feel like this is very clear that if you don't take the blindfold off soon, you're not moving forward anytime soon. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. So, you know, we don't always need to be moving forward. We do need some downtime, right? Because for some of you, you've been extremely busy. All right, in general. For some of you, there's been a lot of activity around this situation, but some of you have been just generally really, really busy. So maybe this kind of self-imposed indecision here, feeling stuck, is okay right now. It's what you want. And if you continue not making that decision, then you will still have no movement forward. So in your desired outcome position, we have the Page of Cups reversed here. So what I feel from that is, well, some of you don't want a surprise, or you don't even want an offer to be made. And some of you just are going to refuse an offer, or you would like to refuse an offer. You don't want this, obviously. Some of you don't even want the offer to be made to you. Subconsciously, you know what? With the Ace of Wands reversed in your subconscious position here, I feel like you know what you want. but you just have not verbalized it or started any action. But subconsciously, you know what you want. And it's not this. Wow. Okay. All right. So you know what you want, Leo. You know what you want. So if you're feeling stuck and you don't like it, you can move forward. Okay. So now, in the advice from the universe, advice from the spiritual world, we have the Five of Wands reversed, and I don't often see, or maybe ever, I'm not sure if I've ever seen the Five of Wands in the advice position at all, but the Five of Wands reversed. So the universe is acknowledging that you have an internal conflict. This is all you, Leo. But guess what? You know what you want. That's why the universe is telling you, let go of this internal, because this is advice. The universe isn't telling you be internally conflicted. The universe is telling you, let go of this internal conflict because you actually know what you want. Subconsciously, and you know what? Subconsciously, you know what you want. You know what you want, Leo. You don't need to hold back anymore if you want to get the action going, because you know what you want. And the universe is acknowledging that you should leave this indecision and internal conflict behind. And the universe is acknowledging this with the wands, which is your energy. Okay, so now moving into this situation, activity with wands, being busy, subconsciously, you know what you want. With the Ace of Wands reversed, it's only reversed because you're not letting it out. And the advice, let go of the internal conflict, the wands again. So this is you, Leo. You need to be true to yourself. You need to be true to yourself. Okay. External influence. Okay, so some of you are going to be receiving this offer from this Knight of Cups figure. Okay, male, female, it doesn't matter. It's the energy, and it's acknowledging an offer that you don't want here. Okay, again, we have the Page of Cups reversed in the desired outcome. So whatever this is, you don't want this, and I don't know why. For some reason, for some of you, I'm getting it's a surprise, but it's not. Maybe some of you might be expecting some sort of, it could be a marriage proposal or some sort of some sort of a relationship offer. It could be, do you want to get married? Do you want to move in together? And you might not know when it's coming, but you think it's coming, and that's where I'm getting the surprise from. Some of you may have already received this offer. And if you have accepted it, I don't want to tell you what you need to do, but if you resonate with this reading, if this reading means something to you, then you should change your mind and turn it down. But because of the card now, I'm looking up at the outcome. For some of you, this just could be it could be a job offer that you are not interested in. I mean, with the cups here, I really feel for most of you it's relationship wise, but it is a general reading. So, these cards would, the universe would want to make it general enough so that anyone who is viewing could find resonance with it. So for some of you, it could be a personal offer. For some of you, it could be a professional offer in which you are not interested. But you do know what you want, regardless of whether it's a relationship or it's professional or otherwise. You do know what you want deep inside, Leo. Okay, and your desired outcome is to be the Queen of Cups. And what I mean by that, it doesn't matter male or female. It's the energy. You want to be in touch with your emotions and make the right decisions. You don't want to let your emotions run away with you. You don't want it to be an emotional decision from a state of misalignment. You want to be in touch with your inner self, with your intuition. You want to know what is going to make you happy. And you want to make your decision based on that. And the longer term outcome here looks positive, because there were 3 cards, okay? The 3 of Pentacles was the one on top. So this is basically what's going to happen. You are going to move forward with a new plan, okay? So for me, this is the start of the action of a new plan. The specifics of it don't necessarily matter here. For some of you, this new plan will be with others, or it could just be you, but I'm just getting the start. The action will start. You will move forward with something new. And you know what? For some of you, this is related to your career, but for some of you, I'm feeling that the reason the Pentacles came up as the start, of where the action literally gets started, is because it's really just letting us know that it is something brand new and different. It's different from this offer. It's different from this offer. It's a new direction. And we don't see Pentacles anywhere else in this reading. So that's why I'm getting that this is something completely different, because we do have a lot of cups here, and we even have the wands, and that's what I'm getting. And what came up underneath this and clarifying it here, what I'm getting here is that this is going to be a new offer with tremendous potential for, even for some of you, public recognition. So you have this crown on the top of this sword here, and so I felt zeroed in on that. So I feel like for some of you, this could be a marriage. So in other words, public recognition of the relationship. It could be a position at work, a new title, or a new job, but whatever it is, public recognition. It has great potential, and it's a really good new idea. Okay, it's a new idea. It's a good idea. This 3 of Pentacles new plan is a good idea with great potential, and you've taken that blindfold off. Because now here in your situation, all right, this is really coming clear for me. You've got the blindfold on in your situation. You've got this indecision or this feeling stuck here. And because of this could mean other things in other situations, but in this situation, you've taken the blindfold off and you've chosen the path that is for you. Okay? See, blindfold on here, reversed here, blindfold off here, Leo. So the outcome for you is fine. It's great, actually. It's great. You've got a new plan. So again, the cards are just here to guide you. And, it is my intention to always attract the cards that I will interpret in the best way to guide you for this time period. And in this case, the intention is for Gemini season. So if you are going into Gemini season and finding yourself stuck, this reading might be for you. But I think, I tend to zero in on what are the most important cards for you to focus on. And often it's the advice card. And the advice is very important. Leave this internal conflict behind. But I feel like it's the subconscious here. You know what you want, Leo. You know what you want. Inside, deep inside, maybe even not so deep, you know what you want. So focus on that new idea, that inspiration, that aspiration, okay, that fiery energy that you have. You know what you want. And when you are ready, get started on it. Let it out. Share it with others maybe. Talk about it. Meditate about it. Think about it. Focus on it. Think about it positively. Let that new inspiration out, Leo. So really, feeling stuck and wanting to turn something down, that might feel negative, but you know what you really want. And when you focus on it, this is what you've got going for you. So really, Leo, this is a positive reading for you. And actually, every reading can be positive because the cards are here to guide you in the right direction. And really, the right direction is always positive focus, believing that everything will always work out for you as it will. So, my Leo friends, whatever you find resonance with in a positive way, take that and focus on that. Go with that. If this reading is not for you, then that's fine. Leave it all behind. But anything that you resonate with, take the positive. Take the positive, Leo, and go with that for this Gemini season. Okay, my fiery Leo friends, I wish you a beautiful Gemini season, and keep your focus positive, and I will see you soon.